Ladies and gents and the rest, Orgrim Doomhammer, absolutely amazing hero, a lot of fun. Let me show you what I know about this guy before we get to the talents. There is a lot of little mechanics that obviously are never explained anywhere. Makgora. This is how it works. He charges and he starts a duel, obviously. Look what I'm doing. So what I did, I just hit them both so they don't see each other, and then I polymorphed the Molten Giant just in case so he doesn't attack Orgrim. Okay? So now, obviously, as you can see, boom. What happened was he started the Makgora again. So basically, the idea here, if there is only one way to waste your Makgora charge, you have to die during Makgora, or the unit that you are hitting during Makgora has to die. In any other case, you keep your charge of Makgora, and you're gonna charge like a next unit if something happens to the unit you were attacking. If it disappears, runs away from you, this is what's gonna happen. This is how it behaves versus siege units. Like, watch. First of all, look at this. Boom. Okay, bam. What does that say? Number one, he charges the closest target. There is no mechanics like the Torrent mechanic, you know. He always charges the range units, like if there is like a range between you and the unit. No. The closest target, if it's in the melee range and you drop him in the melee range, he will start attacking the target without actually charging, right? But he still does this hit animation that throws everybody away. And also, very important thing, watch. Look at the Warsong Raider. See, she's standing still, doing nothing. You know why? She's doing that because she has the talent, the siege talent, where she ignores the units and just goes straight to buildings. The exact same thing will happen to, like, this Warsong Raider with the siege talent and Earth Elemental, and maybe somebody else if there are any talents like that. Oh, and the Sappers also, but Sappers usually get one shot as soon as he charges, so we'll probably never see that. But yeah, I don't know if it's broken or it's intentional, but that is how this works. They don't run away from you, they don't attack anything, they just stand still and wait until you kill them. And the last thing, okay, we charge, start Makgora. You see, now there's an Earth Elemental with a taunt, and the Molten Giant switched. Molten Giant switched, and the Orgrim is keep attacking the Molten Giant. So what does that mean? That means that if you have a Torrent with a taunt talent, Torrent will charge, assuming it's still a Molten Giant, and Molten Giant will switch from Orgrim to Torrent. So basically, Orgrim Doomhammer, it's not the Death Ball type of a hero where, like Drakisat, where you build stuff around him. He is the spam type of a hero. You throw him left and right, and he does the job. And let's take a look at the talents. There are some amazing combinations right there. Oh my god. Oof. Talent number one, Deathless Rage. During the Makgora, refuse to die, gaining impenetrable armor and Bloodlust for 3.5 seconds instead. So basically what happens here, we start Makgora, almost dead, and the cheat death effect procs 3.5 seconds and Bloodlust, boom, 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 and then as you can see, next hit, and he will die obviously, but after the cheat death effect expires, he is still alive with like 1 HP, okay? Talent number two, Rally the Clan. Grant Bloodlust to all allies on the board for 10 seconds upon winning the Makgora. First of all, Molten Giant is not responding, and this is the bug of this knockback execute. Sometimes it doesn't respond. Like, you see this? By the way, we kill Molten Giant, restore full HP, and now our Doomhammer is bloodlusted, just like everybody else on the field. Look what he is doing. Like, if you haven't noticed what happened, Doomhammer and Execute, it's 6 gold. They killed 6 gold Molten Giant and then 6 gold Core Hounds. Just one, like 6 gold versus 12 gold. That's how powerful it is. And that is not the only thing. Also, everybody else on the field gets 10-second Bloodlust. Extremely powerful talent. And the last talent is Conqueror's Diplomacy. On defeat, the Mag'Gora opponent uses the last of their strength to fully heal and join Doomhammer's side, but bleeds out over 25 seconds. I just want you to look at this piece of footage from my PvP match. Just look at this. There is no explanation required. Watch. We're taking this Molten Giant. And then, right there, up there, there is a Harvest Golem. We also take this Harvest Golem. And just imagine how much of a nightmare it is for the opponent, okay? And this is the normal footage here, how we can take a Baron right in front of the enemy's core, and that's how it's gonna go, okay? So basically, if you win Mag'Gora, you get the unit for 25 seconds, and if it's not a kobold, you're gonna get a lot of value out of this talent. And also, the very important thing, when you win Mag'Gora and you get the unit that you get keeps its level. So you can abuse that in PvE. If you have a very low level Doomhammer, you can, in theory, you can try to play versus high level encounters and, steal units there using your little ass, Doomhammer. Now, what do we take? Well, basically, what happened in the last 2 hours, I've been doing PvP with this guy. Performed extremely well, but probably because people don't know how to play against this guy. I also beat a couple of 20kers. One of them was Orgrim as well, and we'll talk about it. And the other one was like Malfurion, and the third one was like Anubarak, but he was level 9, so it doesn't count. The best talent that I have seen is Conqueror's Diplomacy. Number 2, it's Rally the Clan, the Bloodlust. And number 3, this Deathless Rage. Let's talk about it. Deathless Rage. Like I said, this Orgrim is not a competition for Hoggers, for Barons. There's no way he can win. So this Deathless Rage, it's not gonna, I don't think you can use it anywhere, because the other 2 talents are much better. And during Hero's Resolve, I thought it would be useful, but no, even Bloodlusted, he is not much of a use. Oh, by the way, I should have said that at the start of the video, but the less HP Orgrim has when he wins the Mag'Gora, the more attack power bonus he gets. That's what I've heard. I've heard that if you have below 30% HP when you win Mag'Gora, you gain 60% extra attack power. Attack power. But it's not confirmed, and you get extra attack power, but you don't need that because you don't build your strategy to barely win Mag'Gora. Your goal is to win Mag'Gora ASAP. So that's not really that important. But that's my bad. I should have said that at the start. Yeah, Deathless Rage is the weakest out of these 3. Now, I had a discussion with Chrome, and he says that Bloodlust is the best talent. I say Conqueror's Diplomacy is the best talent. But anyway, these 2 talents are the best, and you need both of them anyway. I beat the guy with Bloodlust when I had Conqueror's Diplomacy. And I beat him with almost 0 chances, okay? I'm talking about top players. So Conqueror's Diplomacy is extremely good. I say this is number 1, and Rally the Clan is number 2. But if you want Bloodlust, You can go with Bloodlust. Thing is, I use this deck, and as you can see, like if you Bloodlust the whole field, like these units, being Bloodlusted, big fucking deal. You don't have any like torrents. You don't have any, I don't know, something prowlers or stuff like that. You have like these little things, like Witch Doctor with Bloodlust effect. Who cares? Bandits Bloodlust. Who gives a shit? Okay, that's why I prefer to take Conqueror's Diplomacy as number 100%. Now, I cannot tell you if this unit eventually will be level S or A or B, but he will definitely be at the top, S, A, or B, or probably A, if not S, because people like we don't know what we're doing right now, and we're just testing talents and coming up with decks. What I can tell you is that this is an extremely powerful unit, and the gameplay is really interesting, very unique. You've never played units like that before, and I will definitely invest. I'll make it a level 11 because I already spent Valor on them, so I could have him level 10. And yeah, I love this hero absolutely, and I would definitely make it at least blue. You need those 2 talents. That's pretty much it. I probably forgot something, but that's me, right? That's all.